All right, boys and girls, we picked up this electric goped off of Craigslist, and we'll try to get it going. Um, First thing I did was the motor works. I have a 12-volt battery here, so we hook up, the negative to the negative. The motor itself says 24 volts. I can't see this. I see it rusty. The guy lived by the boardwalk. So I don't know if it was kept outside, but the motor works. This is a 12-volt battery, so it's not gonna spin awfully fast. Um, we could tell that this is a weird design. See that silly thing there? So when you pull the trigger to go, this thing's supposed to, and those are two brass contacts on it. Those are two brass contacts, and there's number 10 wire with spade terminals on either side. This is kind of a sketchy design. I don't know how long that would have lasted in the real world to begin with. But we'll check voltage on the batteries. The batteries are right underneath the board. And try and get it to work. See what happens. Boys and girls, I wasn't going to film the whole thing, but this is pretty much it broken down into a scooter. Rolls pretty nice. The charger seems to be crap. Board's done for. But what do we got here? So here's the batteries. One battery's got a few volts in it, and the other one's got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't even think I'm going to try it. But over here, the magnet fell off on the motor. So I took the motor apart. The magnet fell off, so going to, I guess, glue it back on. Maybe we'll try JB welding it back on. We'll see. Alright, boys and girls, the motor looks good. Bearings look good. The brushes look good. Just the magnets fell off. So I'm cleaning that one up. The other two fell off. That one was nice and solid, but 3 of them fell off. So I JB welded them. We'll see. Hopefully that holds. I don't know. We're gonna see. I didn't have any epoxy, so I got that going. Now I got one of these. The originally the first ones fit underneath the board. I don't think I'm gonna fit this underneath the board unless I make it bigger. But it's kind of tight. Yeah, the original one. I mean, yeah. Let's go get the other battery. So that's the original battery. And there was 2 of these to make 12 volts. This one is 12 volts. So this is a 6-volt battery. This is a 12-volt battery. Not that it makes a difference. They're both very good. Both very good batteries. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got to come up with a controller. Originally, it was just two brass contacts, and when you pulled the trigger, it had a spring where the brass contacts would boop, and it would make contact, and the motor would go. See if I can find that thing. I must have tossed it. Yeah, I must have tossed that thing. Holy crap! What a cluster. But that's how far we got. If I put this battery here, the handle can't fold down. I mean, that's not too important to me. But we'll see what happens. Let's try to get this on video. So, the camera's shaking a little bit. Alright, this is, what is it called? We glued this back together. All the magnets. I've been charging this batteries 12 volts. And let's see what we got here. Second. Yeah, she's pretty quiet. Come on. There you go. That's on 12 volts. It's a 24-volt motor, so hope it's catching it. Yeah. So, yeah, you just need a controller. The motor's still good. Boys and girls, we glued it back together. We got it spinning, running on 24 volts. That's a battery charger. That's a meter. So far, this thing's pretty cool. It's like the thing you had on your fish tank when you were a kid. So just doing a little beta test. Not really getting that warm. So each battery's 12 volts. I need something to control it. Alright, the batteries are all charged up. Here's our latest. Box it in. Get some pieces for the middle. Give it some support. Put this popper on top. Boop. Yeah, that's straight. Working on a controller. Okay, boys and girls, just about done. So we got a nice big push button. We got two number 12s going down, coming across. Coming across, they go underneath the white guys. They come up. I got 12 volts, and it goes to a coil. Now, coils, the contactor, 24 volts. I'm sorry. Yeah, 24 volts, AC, coil, field coil. Operates on DC. Learn something new every time I do one of these stupid projects. So then, I mean, that's a jumper, obviously, but there's a 35 amp fuse in there. Wires come in. I'm only using one leg. The negative is connected all the time. And the positive is switched with that relay. Who would have thought? Now I got 24 volts going to the motor and 12 going to the switch. So let's see what happens. I mean, it works. Oops, sorry. And he's like your thumb switch. Brake work okay. I didn't even beta test it. I'm gonna beta test it right now. Hopefully I don't break my ass. Ain't bad. Wonder how far we can go. Little bumpily. My other one's got pneumatic tires. Nice. So the beta test left me stranded after about 2 blocks from my house. I thought I blew a fuse. I thought I hit a thermal overload. This thing ain't that hot. It's really not that hot. Turned out as the batteries drop in voltage, it drops out the contactor, obviously. So I went 24 volts across the coil of the contactor. We'll see if that works. Off for another beta test. Well, apparently 24 volts is too much for the E-field coil because this thing's hot as blazes and it don't work no more. Shit. Smells a little smoky too, but I mean, I was thinking of making a mechanical contactor where you pull the trigger, pulls the cable, and that would be idiot proof. But how the hell am I gonna get a cable connected to the back of this thing to pull it in? Engineering 101. Alright, out with the old, in with the new. 200 amp continuous duty Cole Hersey. It's like the last friggin' electrical device made in America. 24 volt DC, 200 amp continuous duty solenoid contactor, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully that guy could take the heat. Alright, let's go beta test. If it don't start raining. Ugh. We got it. Watch the bumps. Whoa, you better hold on. See what my kid thinks.